Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of March 31st. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5 card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Morgan Greer Tarot with Obsidian, the Tarot de Marseille with Snowflake Obsidian, and the Astro Matrix Tarot with Mahogany Obsidian. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay, nice. Interesting. Very interesting mix of cards. Don't panic. I'm saying that mainly because the 9 of Swords reversed in the middle of everything. I mean, the cards themselves look pretty good. Yeah, that will do. All right, Group 1, I'll see you right now. Group 1, there's no one-size-fits-all way to read this. And unfortunately, there are 2 main ways to read it, and they both have something in common, which is stress. Obviously, with the 9 of Swords reversed in the middle of the entire cross, depending on when you're watching this, you might be watching this on the Saturday of the eclipse when this is going to come out. So it's, you know, the Aries eclipse is looking like a big one. But regardless of, you know, the generalities of this spread, the 2 main branches that this can fit into is either 2 people being there for each other through hard times, or people coming to a decision as to what the right way to do whatever it is. I'm hinting at the fact that the monarchs or the court cards are all upright and all the other cards are reversed. So this speaks to people who are well positioned to deal with a shitty situation. I'm saying it the extreme way just to make it simpler, but yeah. And given that the 2 of Cups is one of the reverse cards in the mix, this might have a strain on a relationship or relationships in general. Obviously, if we have 1 king and 1 queen with the deuce here, I was also drawn to the fact that there are 2 characters in this card, although they're probably both men, but regardless of anything, it's very easy to see the king and queen here of different suits as the 2 people in the 2 of Cups reverse, which might not be the case for everyone, which is why I'm not going to hammer on that too much. But yeah, I think that the 10 of Coins reversed is good solace here to remind you that you know, this is part of the deal of living through times like this, and that as long as you keep your eye on the prize, or as long as you realize that you're, you know, the right kind of person to march towards this 10 of Coins, whatever it means for you, as long as you center yourself emotionally, as long as you keep the long term in mind, and as long as you look things in the eye honestly, as honestly and truthfully as you can, you should be all right. If you like this reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to the oracle card portion. I'll see you there. All right, Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. This is the first real test of pyramid placement. Okay. Let's just test the middle line. Yeah, exactly. That is pretty good. Excellent. All right, I'll see you right now. Group 2, in some ways, I'm jealous of you, and in other ways, I'm not at all. The thing that leapt out to me almost immediately after I pause is how Trump number 13 here is walking away from the rest of the reading towards the Ace of Swords. And that kind of played the anchor for how the rest of the reading snaps into place. It's looking like eclipse season is quite the ride for you. And I have the feeling that at the end of whatever all of this is, like obviously we have the 10 of coins in the middle of everything and we have the Ace of Swords like underpinning the entire reading, right? So this is looking like a big shift of a week, and it's looking like whatever shift is happening is extremely uncomfortable, or that whatever you get out of it will come at a heavy cost, like literally the skin off your back, you know, as you plow and till and toil towards the ace that you are seeking, you know? And I think that, like, as far as the quest for the Ace of Swords itself is concerned, this is it's looking good. As far as, you know, if we break it down chapter by chapter or paragraph by paragraph, this is kind of looking like either an Empire Strikes Back kind of week for the rebels, or it's looking like, you know, the aftermath of, oh, that's how we blow up the Death Star for real. And you know, defeat the Empire for real this time. And yes, that information comes at a very high cost, but it's kind of what lets you actually get the real victory that you seek in the end, you know? I've kind of just been reading these two cards with the rest of the reading silently nodding, but you know, with the Five of Swords as one of the you know, people cards here, and obviously with the calling of the Judgment card here, and the you know, wisdom and evaluation and serenity of justice, it's kind of why I haven't said much about them, because the real stars of this reading, fortunately and unfortunately, are these three cards here: 10 of Coins, Trump 13 to Ace of Swords here. And that's kind of what I've been reading. So yeah, listen, you might have to slash open a tauntaun with your lightsaber in order to, you know, have warm innards to sleep in for the night. But again, this is, and you might lose your hands. But you know, knowing that Darth Vader really is your father has value to it, and that's kind of how you get the real plans to the Death Star to get the win that you seek. If you like this video, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card portion. I'll see you there. Good luck. All right, group 3, let's see what we have for you for this week. Pyramid placement is pretty good. This is 3 of Cups. Nice. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ, group 3. Good for you. Yeah, I knew the pyramid placement was on point. So yeah, we'll see what this Temperance reversed at the bottom of everything is, but something tells me it's not that big a deal given the rest of the reading. All right, enough jibber jabber. I'll see you right now. Group 3, before I get into the message proper, I'd invite you to count your blessings this week because, you know, given the space weather of the time that I'm reading for, it's looking like eclipse season has been treating you well. And you might be shocked to hear that because, you know, it's March is kind of a rough time, and April is, you know, looking like the aftermath of that. And given these cards here, it could be, how can I say this? It's kind of like if you were a business tycoon of some kind during a recession, and your business took some financial hits. Let's make it even worse and say that one of the financial hits that your business took, it will not be able to recover from it like fully. I'm not saying that the business is at risk. I'm saying like it took a big hit, you know? And complaining about that to your unemployed friends comes off as out of touch. And like, you know, again, I'm talking to you as if you're a business tycoon. So this puts a bit of these cards into context and also hints at what Temperance Reverse is adding to this, because there might be some conflicts between how you expected things to go and things turning out so much better than you thought they would, and there might be some this is too good to be true vibes going on, and it's not completely unjustified. However, I just want to remind you that good things really do happen sometimes, and sometimes they even happen to you, so you know, just be open to that possibility. And also there might be others for whom you might be the rock on whom other people are leaning on. Given the community vibes that are here, even the Nine of Coins here, the Nine of Coins is a card of independence and abundance and all that shit, but the meaning of 6 coins for her, 3 coins to give away, is kind of what is coming through in this particular reading for this, you know, moment in history. So yeah, some of you might be the house that's at the corner of the street that people want to go to relax, and I would welcome that. And it might even, because again, helping others in their time of need kind of does something for you as well, you know? And again, if all of this is seeming out of touch because your life seems like it's a disaster lately, this might be an invitation to focus on the things that you have, which might be more valuable in the bigger picture than you might realize right now. But yeah, again, with this festive interpretation of the Page of Wands in the middle of all this, it's really looking like you're the fire dancer at what's it called? Burning Man. You're the fire dancer at Burning Man during the flash floods where everyone was stuck there for longer, and you're kind of being invited to put on a show. And again, you might also be stuck at Burning Man with all the other gajillionaires there. However, at least, you know, the DJ who was putting on a great show the other day, you know, his equipment is all fucked. You can still light your torches on fire and throw them in the air and dance with them. So that's something to look forward to. And you can provide a service for others, you know, if only to ease their pain through whatever it is that they're going through too. If you like this reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple seconds. I'll see you at your Oracle card portion. I'm recording this on March 1st, so as far as the forever grind of making like 5 videos a month, I'm really happy with where I'm at. So hopefully if this continues, I'll have an even bigger cushion between when I record these and when they go out. So that being said, let's do it. Group A, your card is the sacral chakra. And the text under it reads, the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. This fits in really good with all 3 readings. And the manifesting success and abundance in your life, that particular thing will play out differently depending on the tarot reading that you took. But let me reread this. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires. That's a good one. And stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Group B, your card is Approach. This is I Ching hexagram number 19. And the keywords are advancing, a warm reception, prosperous conditions. I almost read preposterous. I'm glad I did a double take. Increased influence, hopefulness, lightening up, and an arrival. This might be, because there was a lot of crossing a finish line, but crossing into something else for a lot of readings here. And for some of you, you might be the finish line for other people to run to, but I would take this week as a moment to plan or to prepare for your approach towards the thing that you desire. It's looking like a good week for that. Group C, your card is the full moon solution, sorry. This is a full air moon. Let me look at this. It's funny, we're heading into the Libra full moon. Well, you are. I'm heading out of the Pisces new moon, but regardless, the Libra new moon that we're heading into might be an interesting time for you timing-wise. But this is looking like a week where the aha moment might happen. And for some of you, that's kind of an exclamation point on the tarot reading that I gave. But I would expect some clarity or some revelations this week. Group D, your Egyptian god is Happy or Happy with a message of renewal. Let me think about that. Okay, yeah, it's the surface level thing of making sure that you replenish yourself and that you, don't skip too many hours of sleep. And this is a good reminder a good occasion to remind you that you really need to be your best version of yourself in order to best deal with, the challenges that life throws at you. And, cutting on the R&R does the opposite of that. So keep that in mind this week. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.